Amber's lawyer exposed to copying Depp's PR strategy. Amber Heard's lawyer has just been caught using Depp's strategy, and fans are cracking their ribs in laughter. Clearly, fans believe the trial has revealed the lack of competence and professionalism that Amber's team possess, and at the end of the trial, Amber's team continues to prove Depp's fans right. In an interview with NBC, Elaine called the verdict a major setback for women as the lawyer revealed what Amber did when she left the courtroom. One of the first things she said when she came back from the verdict when we went into the conference room was, "I am so sorry to all these women." She recalled, she felt like she had let down all of these women because she had more evidence than most people do, and yet they still didn't believe her.
First question, how is Amber doing? We saw her hearing that verdict. It took a long time to read. It was a sweeping verdict for Johnny Depp. How did she handle it?
You know, one of the first things she said is, "I am so sorry to all those women out there. This is a setback for all women in and outside the courtroom." And she feels the burden of that.
Well, knowing the case and knowing the law, as you certainly do, it favors defendants like Amber Heard. Are you stunned that the jury essentially rejected her story?
Well, you know, really what happened here is it's a tale of two trials. Johnny Depp brought a suit in the UK for the same case, and the burden of proof was easier for him there. The son had to actually prove that it was true, and the court found there, and we weren't allowed to tell the jury this, but the court found that Mr. Depp had committed at least 12 acts of domestic violence, including sexual violence, against Amber. So what did Depp's team learn from this? Demonize Amber and suppress the evidence. We had an enormous amount of evidence that was suppressed in this case that was in the UK case. In the UK case, when it came in, Amber won, Mr. Depp lost.
But here's the thing. You were able to get some evidence that you say demonstrated abuse. You certainly had her testimony. There were pictures.
But Elaine doesn't only have a talent in stealing Depp's ideas. She also has a talent mimicking the actor, as she did during the trial. In this occasion, Elaine asked her client if she remembered when Vasquez asked the question about Depp's intention of not seeing Heard's eyes. When Bredehoft quoted Depp's words, "You will not see my eyes again," she did mimic the actor's voice, and trust me, it was hilarious. Even Johnny Depp laughed after hearing Bredehoft's voice. Aside from fans discovering that Elaine said exactly what JD said in an interview years ago, it gets hilarious as Elaine wasn't the only one who spoke using stolen quotes. Amber was also caught using lines from movies and books. Looks like it runs in the team. Fans have invaded the web to point out the mistakes of Amber's team, and this further explains why the US court didn't find their argument convincing. One fan wrote, "Elaine lied through her teeth. There's no way Amber's first response had anything to do with victims. She's a narcissist. They don't care about anyone. There was one trial in a courtroom with lawyers, a judge and a jury. The social media frenzy is what occurred in response." Another wrote, "Imagine the defendant keeps refreshing her ex-husband's SM pages and taking notes of his every new interview. That's all we know for now. Check our other videos for more info."